Honorable members of council, distinguished guests, friends, and family, good afternoon to all and Happy New Year. All eyes are on Somerville as she enters 2012. Excitement of the new, the thrill of opportunity, and anticipation of further change are emotions filtering around our borough. Somerville is on the move and stands ready now to seize the opportunities we are creating. This is an exciting time for Somerville, and this mayor and council have been entrusted by her citizens to guide her, to embrace change, and to build upon the great work that has preceded this council. All at this table hold that responsibility high, and we will continue to prove the citizens of Somerville proud. I am honored and look forward to working with this council, as the voters have entrusted us all with more work to do. This past year, we have proven that changing the manner in which government is delivered does work. Despite the nation's economy, this past year has seen some significant milestones for our borough, some of which some said would never be accomplished. 2011 saw completion of the first stage of redevelopment with the opening of the world-class Sacre ShopRite. Completion of the Somerville Library transition to part of the Somerset County Library. Completion of renovated parking lots and pay stations with new lighting, landscaping, and pavement. Completion of the environmental investigation of the landfill. Completion of new residential units by the Storms family on Main Street. Completion of the rebuilding of the Somerville train station. Completion of the plan for the revitalization of Division Street with construction beginning this spring. Completion of shared services agreement with the Board of Education for snow plowing and salting, as well as the installation of fiber optic cable for a voice-over IP project. Completion of the migration plan to the county dispatch, commencing in March and meeting the FCC mandate 1 year early. Acceptance of online payment of property taxes, utility bills, and starting today, pet licensing. Installed a fitness equipment course along Peters Brook Greenway and continuation of the trail across 202-206 into Clark's Woods, and brought 3 new 5K running races into town. We held the first ever joint council meeting with Raritan Borough and worked out agreements for sharing of trash collection and sewer camera services. We became a founding member of the Raritan and Millstone River Flood Control Commission. We commenced the first portion of the groundwater remediation for the landfill. We gained DOT approval for the installation of traffic signals at the intersection of Main and Davenport Streets. And New Jersey Transit received 2 proposals last week for the redevelopment of the landfill property adjacent to the station, which we will begin reviewing in the coming weeks. Unfortunately, we also had some difficult times this year. Hurricane Irene struck and caused severe damage to our borough. During Hurricane Irene, the true spirit of this community rose. The leadership and dedication of our emergency services was second to none, and with Police Chief Manning, Fire Chief Sheets, Squad Chief Weinman, and OEM Director Mike Steitley at the helm, they guided our borough through a major disaster, the likes of which many have not seen before. On behalf of our residents, I thank you and your colleagues for all of your hard work and dedication every day. This year, also, we sadly mourn the loss of 2 of Somerville's icons. One of Somerville's great ladies, Patricia Webster. She truly left a wonderful legacy to this borough. We also mourn the passing of Assemblyman Pete Biondi, who was a great friend to our borough. Both will truly be missed. The measure of our success as a council is not in outlining year-end achievements, but in planning for the future of what we need yet to achieve. To look ourselves and our residents squarely in the eye and say, here is where we want our next steps to be. First, we must continue to change the delivery of government and provide simple, concise, cost-effective solutions for our customers. In other words, we need to give our customers a clear path to yes. The taxpayer is the customer, and our jobs, whether elected, appointed, or hired, rely on our customers' ability to be satisfied in the work we perform and the answers and information we give to them. What was not possible 3 years ago is now being demanded by taxpayers across the state. They want government to fundamentally change the way in which we do business. Much as we have done with sharing services for our library, our police dispatch, and our health department, every facet of borough government must be evaluated for efficiency, cost effectiveness, and a better customer experience for the taxpayer. When a taxpayer walks into Borough Hall, they must walk out informed and satisfied, or with a clear path to getting the answers they need. I am requesting each and every borough department, along with their council liaison, to evaluate their people, their public interaction, their communications materials, and the overall operation of the department. Each department will provide every customer they come in contact with the ability to review and evaluate their visit to Borough Hall, whether it be a customer survey card or obtaining an email address so the borough can follow up with the experiences they had, so we can ensure we are providing the best possible service to our customers. Next, embrace technology further. We have strived to bring government closer to our citizens, to rebuild a trust that has been tarnished in this state by providing access to government. We have made great strides with VILTV, eConnect, and online systems. But now it is time to engage the customer further. More information about day-to-day government needs to be accessible online, and I ask each council person to work with their departments to make that happen. In addition, within 6 months, I would like to have available to all residents a smartphone application, or app, as my kids have educated me on. They will allow people to engage the borough if they have or see an issue. From pothole reporting, to street lights out, to graffiti on a wall, snap a picture, launch the app, send the issue to Borough Hall. We will register the receipt with you and advise you when the issue has been resolved. That's smart, fast, and cost-effective. Lastly, we have proven our redevelopment efforts work. It takes grit, determination, many long hours, and yes, frustrations, but focus and determination get the job done. Somerville's future lies in our ability to manage our growth, to improve our infrastructure smartly, and to work together with our municipal neighbors and our county and state legislators. Our redevelopment efforts are well underway. Downtown, Landfill, and Kirby Avenue are all front and center. We are adapting the plans to a changing market and economy. We must ensure our impacts are positive changes for the future. The single most important aspect of Somerville is the quality of life we all enjoy. This is the reason why people choose to live here, raise their families, some for many generations, and one which we all must strive to maintain through thick and thin. And as our borough currently faces another challenge, we must all understand that the actions of individuals will not define the spirit or history that Somerville represents. This is what makes our borough strong. We have an identity like no other, and you need to be a part of it to fully understand. We have a volunteer fire department and rescue squad that is second to none. And when the chips are down, these are the men and women you want bursting through your front door to help you. Our police department is eager, intelligent, and flourishing under Chief Manning. Our volunteer committees, commissions, and boards make this borough what it is. They are dedicated people who want to make a difference in where they live. There is no better job in the world than being mayor or councilperson of this borough, and only those that have served truly understand what I speak of. It is an inordinate amount of time taken away from you personally, but the rewards of helping to build a great community are returned tenfold. As much as things change around us, Somerville remains this constant that lends stability to this region, which other municipalities strive to emulate. To the Borough Council, I say thank you, as your time serving our borough is never fully recognized. While you may butt heads with the mayor or other council people, at points, it is a system of government that works, and it works well to ensure stability in our decisions. I ask that you ensure politics takes a back seat in all of your decisions. You are neighbors working together to better this borough. We are lucky to have a citizenry that is engaged, informed, and intent on preserving the way of life in Somerville. There are many reasons people choose to live here, but only one common reason they stay. Our citizens love our borough. Whether it is a new family to town or a family that has seen 5 generations living here, they all hold that common bond. Somerville truly is the center of life for Somerset County. From grand old homes to starter homes, from the bustling downtown to the peaceful surroundings of the brook and the river. We have all that anyone could want in a borough, and she remains that wonderful place we all call home for our children. I wish great prosperity for all the good people of our borough in this wonderful place we call home. God bless all of you, and God bless Somerville. Thank you.